Darkness lies over Collinwood. For Paul Stoddard, the darkness is eternal, for he lies dead in Professor Stokes' flat. And for another member of the family, too, death tonight is the enemy. For Quentin Collins is trying to bring Amanda Harris back to the world of the living. On the journey, they have faced many dangers and overcome them without touching each other, the one forbidden act. Now, near the end of the journey, they must face the greatest danger of all.
Come on. That's it. Easy does it. Just one step at a time. Take your time, don't rush. That's it. That's it. What's wrong?
So deep down there.
Amanda, listen to me. Now listen. Hey, don't look down. Just look straight ahead. Come on, look up.
No.
Come on, turn around and walk forward.
No, I want to go back.
Amanda! Please. Come to me. Hey. Come on now, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Easy does it. Just a few more steps. Come on. Come on.
Touched. Quentin, what'll we do?
We can get out of here.
How?
Come on.
Quentin, what's that?
Never mind. Keep coming.
Quentin, wait for me.
Come on.
Quentin, where are you? I've lost you. I can't find you. Lost. Quentin. Goodbye.
Only I could wake up and find it was all a dream. And Amanda was in the next room, the way she's been all those mornings. Oh, stop it. It won't do any good. It wasn't a dream. Amanda's gone. The cave is gone. Gone forever. Only Quentin Collins is left.
Have you told his family?
No, I didn't quite know what to say. I thought after you saw him.
Well, I've seen him. And I've seen that room that he was destroyed in. I don't know what to say either, except to say that he died horribly. I've never seen a room destroyed the way that one was, or a corpse that looks like that. I haven't the faintest idea who or what murdered him. That'd be Joe Sykes. He's going to take this coat over to the chemist and see if they can identify the substance clinging to it.
Do you think they'll believe it?
They must. Julia, I think we should tell him about Barnabas Collins' involvement. The situation has deteriorated so much that it'll be impossible for us to keep anything back.
No, I don't think we can tell him about Barnabas. Barnabas may have some plans that we could spoil.
Very well, Julia, but I'm afraid we'll both regret it.
Fisk is going to arrange an autopsy. Then maybe we'll know something more about Mr. Stoddard's killer. At least what direction to move in.
I think we know the direction.
What's that?
Whatever killed Paul Stoddard moved quickly and fiercely, but not quite quickly enough.
Where are you going?
To see if he's come back yet.
Triumphant with his night's work?
Stoddard had to be silenced. He was the only one to do it.
And who's going to silence everyone else?
What do you mean?
Tell me what happens when they see him wandering around the countryside. When they start talking about him. When they start banding together and coming after him.
You don't need to worry about him. He's faster and cleverer than they are. He'll get away from whoever is after him. He'll get back here.
It's not him that I'm worried about. It's me.
I don't understand.
Look, all right, he'll get back here. But someone will see him, and they'll come after him. And they'll go up to that room, and what do you think they'll find? That thing, as it really is, a killer living in a dark, boarded-up room.
Look, stop it. He only did what he had to do.
All right, believe that. But you'd better believe that he's in trouble now. And he can't stay here anymore.
You can't make him go.
Can't I? Why not? Oh, he's the one who's strong and resourceful and ruthless. Well, I'm none of those things. I'm just plain scared.
Listen. Listen. He's come back. Oh, God, I knew he would.
You'd better pray that no one's seen him. You'd better pray that no one is after him.
Thank heavens he's back now. It's
course.
all right.
Of course, it's fine now for this minute. But we don't know what's happening out there. We don't know what they're planning to do. We don't even know if he killed Paul Stoddard.
Oh, we don't know very much, do we?
There's one thing I do know. I meant what I said. He's got to get out of this place.
No, he'll stay here.
He can't. We're still in danger, and as long as we are, let him hide in the woods. Stay out of sight. Megan, you said he could take care of himself. Let him do that now.
Were you always such a coward?
Call me a coward, but what I said makes sense. It's safer for us, yes, but it's also safer for him. If someone comes here, we can't protect him, and someone still may come. Any second, someone may come.
So you see, Paul Stoddard left us more than the state of his body or the condition of his clothes. He left us his last words.
Monster. Room upstairs. Dark boards. Basement room. Breathing. Always breathing. Are you sure this is what you heard, Dr. Hoffman?
Yes, it is.
I don't understand. Why would he be talking about a monster?
Because some sort of monster was after him.
In my business, I go after killers, not monsters.
You yourself said that you'd never seen a room like the one in which he was attacked. You'd never seen burns like that, a substance, odors in the room and clinging to his jacket.
Let's just pass the monsters for a moment. Let's get back to the other words that he said. Room upstairs. Dark boards. Have you any idea what this room could be?
Well, I saw him coming out of the Todd's Antique Shop.
Well, the Todd's Antique Shop, they wouldn't have anything to do with his death.
He was coming out of that shop.
You know, it's funny. Mrs. Todd called me earlier about Mr. Stoddard. I thought it was because of Carolyn.
Carolyn. I've got to tell Carolyn. But But what'll I say?
Tell her that he died of a heart attack.
Agreed. We'll both say that he died of a heart attack. But what made his heart stop? What frightened him so much that he died? We've got to find out what happened.
Hello? Oh, yes, yes. Just a moment, please. It's for you, Sheriff.
Thank you. Hello. Are you sure? Yes, that's the thing to do.
Who was that?
The chemist. They're going to send Mr. Stoddard's jacket over to Bangor. They have more complex equipment over there. He can't identify the substance on the jacket, except to say that it's like nothing he's ever seen before in his life.
I wonder if he believes in monsters.
I wonder. What is it?
I wonder why Mrs. Todd sounded the way she did on the phone.
What do you mean?
Well, there was something about her tone that jarred me. It was a little too frantic.
Well?
He won't leave.
What?
He just won't go.
But did you explain it was to his advantage? I mean, that it would be safer?
Yes, I explained exactly. He was contemptuous.
Did you lock him in?
No, he doesn't like to be locked anymore. Besides, there's no point. No lock will hold him. You are frightened of him, aren't you?
Yes, I am frightened of him. Frightened of him upstairs and frightened of those who are hunting them. And I'm sick to death of the whole situation. Megan, I don't know how we got into this, but I do know that now is the time to get out. If he won't go, then we must, right now.
Run and leave him?
Leave him, leave everything. Get out with our lives and consider ourselves fortunate.
Maybe I consider myself fortunate having what I have here. Maybe I can't leave him.
Then that's your decision. I'm going, with or without you.
No, Philip, you can't just walk out on me. Oh, please, Philip, we've meant so much to each other. We had so many plans, so many dreams. Hello? Hello? What? Are you sure? Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, thank you.
Who was that?
Elizabeth. They found Paul Stoddard dead.
Did he say anything?
No, he didn't. He had a sudden heart attack. He never spoke. Stay, Philip. There's no reason to run away anymore. Everything is going to be all right. All our plans are going to be carried out after all. It's all done. The window's fixed. No one would ever suspect he's been out and back.
How is he?
Fine. Very calm now. There was no reason for you to be frightened of him. You could have fixed the window. He wouldn't have hurt you.
It's done. That's all that matters.
Yes, it's all done. hadn't realized what a beautiful night it is. I think I'll walk over to Collinwood.
Do you think, under the circumstances?
What circumstances? I'll look very sad and help console my good friend, Carolyn. You stay here, Philip. And stop looking so worried. There's nothing to be worried about anymore, certainly not him. He's very quiet now. Besides, I told him not to hurt you.
All the arrangements have been made. The search warrant will be ready in an hour.
Sheriff, let me go with you.
Well, it could be dangerous if we find what we think we're going to find.
You still don't believe?
Dr. Hoffman, I don't know what to believe. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Todd, but I'm afraid I have no choice.
What's the matter?
I have a warrant to search these premises.
These premises, but there must be some mistake.
No, there's no mistake. It seems that someone mentioned what we believe to be your shop in his dying words.
Who was that?
Paul Stoddard.
Carolyn's father. Is he dead?
Yes, sir, very dead.
I'm sorry, but you can't believe in it. What I mean, Sheriff, is he was very, very disturbed, and I wouldn't take too seriously anything he might have said.
Well, you might be right, Mr. Todd, but why don't you just let us look around?
No! I don't want you wandering around this place. I don't want you treating us like criminals.
Nobody's treating you like a criminal. We just want to look around a little bit. Unless, of course, you don't want me to.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I'm being overly sensitive. You see, we, too, have had a death in our family recently. It's my nerves.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't pleasant for you. I'll try to make it as short as possible. Now, if you'll just lead the way.
Yes. I'll lead the way.
Whose room is this?
That belonged to the child that died. Please, Sheriff, do me a favor. Don't bother looking in that room. Really, there's nothing there, I swear it. Just leave that room alone. Don't defile it.
This is the room at the top of the stairs, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Todd. I'm afraid I'm going to very much want to see what's in this room.